scale. Race number 3 begins at the horn. Underway here. Qualifying order to the loop. Maxey, man, he was coming up on Sibigtroth like a rocket. Slipped out the rear end or something. Oh, Sibigtroth right on top of Bryson. Down the back they go. Sibigtroth in the middle of Bryson and Maxey, 15.886. Maxey has the hot lap, 15.753. Oh, Sibigtroth, what a pass! Down the back in Sibigtroth, your leader in the orange and yellow. Bryson chasing from the 2 slot, red and white. Maxey all orange, running right behind him. Hot lap now 15.386 in the hands of Nick Sibigtroth. Up the left-hand side go these 12 scales. Oh, Maxey with a smooth pass. Look at that. Sliced right inside of Bryson coming off the back. Nick Sibigtroth, your leader. Maxey, new hot lap, 15.284.
Left.
Down the back, Sibigtroth in the front, out by 50 feet. Maxey chasing. Very even spread as they come to the loop. It is Sibigtroth by 0.4 over Maxey, by 0.5 over Bryson. Bryson just turning in his best, 15.535. Up the left they go. Sibigtroth still showing the way. Bryson coming up behind Maxey. A little more speed down the back. Maxey a little more punch on the infield. Oh, Joe finds a dot. Help is on the way. Good hustle, sir. That is going to push Maxey from second back into third. Bryson has turned in his new best lap of 15.478. It's still, Maxey has the hot lap still on a 15.2. It's Sibigtroth by nearly a second over Bryson. Maxey back by 3 seconds. Up the left they go. Sibigtroth, orange and yellow, showing the way, running out of the 2 slot in the qualifying grid. To the loop they go. Sibigtroth, Bryson. Separation now 1 second exactly. 15.4 for Sibigtroth, 15.5 for Bryson. Maxey on a 16 flat, back by 3.5. 2 minutes have gone by, 6 minutes remaining here. Sibigtroth has now matched Maxey's lap, 15.284 to the thousandth of a second. Sibigtroth showing the way by 1.4, pulling a little time on Bryson. Down the front they come. Sibigtroth 15.7, 15.5 for Bryson. 1.2 the gap. Maxey 3.3 seconds back on a 15.4. Halfway, no, 2.5 down. 5.5 to go in this 8-minute race. Not the halfway point when it's an 8-minute race at 2.5 minutes. Go figure. 15.8 and a 15.8 for your lead pair. Maxey on a 15.6. A little more catch up for Brother Joe. Down the back, Sibigtroth is your leader. Orange and yellow off the back straight. To the loop. Sibigtroth on a 15.7. Bryson 15.6. 1.1 seconds to gap. Bryson, your TQ running out of the 2 slot right now. Joe into a wall. Help right there. That's going to be a punishing one that time. 15.4 for Bryson is his best of the race so far. 15.417. 3:30 in, 4:30 to go. 23-second lap there for Maxey with that 1 wrap. They get you if you get them. Short shoot between the 2 S's, Sibigtroth and Bryson. Separation 0.85. Bryson slowly easing up on Sibigtroth. Down the front, Sibigtroth 15.5, 15.7 for Bryson. 1 second is the gap. 1 error would do it in either direction. Oh, Maxey in trouble in the front right. Comes up rubber down. Now officially out by 1 lap, running with the other 2 on the track. Up the left-hand side, Sibigtroth, Bryson, Maxey in that order. Gap between 1 and 2, 9/10 of a second. Across the loop they go again, 15.7, 15.6, 8/10 of a second now between Sibigtroth and Bryson. Leader off the back. Tumbler for Joe. Tough car, man. $15.5 last pass for Sibigtroth, 15.6 for Bryson. 9/10 of a second between the 2. May stretch out a little bit here. 15.5 for Sibigtroth, 17 flat for Bryson. 2.5 seconds suddenly the gap between 1, 2 as the field stretches. Joe Maxey running in third. 5 minutes have gone by, 3 minutes remain. Leader at the loop, 15.9. Bryson on a 15.6. Flat 2 seconds. $15.8 for your leader. 15.6 for Bryson. 1.9 seconds the gap. 16.3 there for Maxey. Hot laps still tied. Sibigtroth and Maxey. 15.284. 15.7 for Sibigtroth. 15.7 for Bryson. 1.9 seconds between the pair. 15.8 for Maxey. Time's very competitive. 2:15 remaining. 15.7, 15.6. Gap is now 1.8 seconds. Still a sizable gap for the racing in this class so far today.
2 minutes left.
Between your 1, 2. Final 2 minutes of this one. Plenty of time to make it happen. We've got about 9 laps. 15.7, 15.7. Virtually identical lap times. 1.8 seconds remains the gap between 1, 2. 16.3 there for Joe. Minute 45 to go. Leader at the loop again on a 15.8, a 15.7 for Bryson. Gap cut to 1.6 seconds. Maxey around on a 15.9. With 6 more laps to click, Doug Bryson needs some serious catch-up. 1.4 seconds is the gap. He is catching up slowly. Probably doesn't have enough time to do it at that pace. He may need Nick to air. 15.8 from Sibigtroth. 15.9 from Bryson. Second and a half separates your 1 and 2.
1 minute left.
Maxey on a 16.8. Lead pair down the back. Separated by most of the back straight. 15.8 again for Sibigtroth. 15.7. 1.5 seconds separate the two. 40 seconds to the horn. This lap and 3 more for your lead pair. This lap and 2 more for Mr. Maxey in third. $15.7 to a 15.6. 1.4 seconds is the gap. 15.9. Opportunity for Doug. He gains a tenth of a second. 1.3 seconds is the gap. 10 seconds to the horn. This lap and 1 more for these two. Entering their final lap. Sibigtroth on a 15.8, 15.7 for Bryson. Very evenly matched. It's really challenging to come back from a 2-second deficit, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen here.
Car 3 is
Joe
done.
Maxey, first car called done. These two will be done this time. Nick
Car
Sibigtroth,
2 is done.
victorious,
Car 1 is
32.812. Doug Bryson, 32.814. Great run, guys. Sibigtroth, very pleased.